they have our software. Is I'm audible, online students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Yogesh and Shubham, so when you are planning to come to the classroom, because we are going to complete R by tomorrow, basically. And next we have machine learning in R. So any chances?
Next week, sir. Next week.
Next week. Okay. And how is the Shubham health? Any update for the Shubham? Do you have any update, Yogesh?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Sure. Yesterday, guys, in D pillars, we have seen some function called as select. Select function works for is to choose.
Choose the data.
Perfect. Then we have work for filter to apply the conditions. We have done with one conditions. Okay. Now today we'll do using same filter using multiple conditions also. Plus, I think we have seen a function called arrange also. Okay. I'll take first empty class as my DF as my data, where I have 32 rows and 11 columns. Now, guys, DF is the data. Let me call the library also one second. So DF is the data. On this data, I start a pipeline, passing a pipeline and selecting specifically for columns. Okay. In this 4 columns, I apply a condition called filter. Filter where MPG value has to be more than 21 and CYL is equal to 4. If these 2 conditions satisfied, then only our data will come. See, all the values of MPG is more than 21 and all CYL value is 4. Where both the conditions is met, our data display for you. If any one condition fail, guys, you will not get output because it is an AND operator. AND operator works for both the conditions. Then we have OR. In our case, we do not have OR function. We just have a state pipeline. We call as single pipeline. Okay. DF data, select for columns, apply condition using filter, MPG more than 21 or CYL equal to 4. If any one condition met, give me data. Both condition met, also give me data. If it is somewhere, MPG value is more than 21, and CYL value is also not 6, but not 4, but 6 also. Because any one condition for MPG is met. Next, here we have not, which is called as a negation. I think more Okay, guys, we'll continue. So here we have explanatory, which is called as negation, or we call as not. Okay. So DF as the data. Select specific 4 columns. Okay. Apply the filter condition. First condition, say MPG has to be more than 21. CYL is equal to 4. If this condition met, negation means not. Do not give me data of this condition, except that give me data. So all MPG value, CYL is not 4, if you see. It is opposite of 4. Next keyword. DF data. We say select 4 columns. Okay. Apply the filter where MPG is more than 20. Plus sort data in descending order. So by default, sorting in every software is ascending. You can say 21, 21.4, 22, 27, 32, 33. MPG is sorted. Plus, if in a descending order, same code I have written, guys, I copy pasted. Only difference is in arrange, I have written DESC. DESC means descending order for MPG. Clear? So we can sort in ascending also, we can sort in descending also. Next, guys, I'll explain this one also. Similar lines. DF as a main data. Select means choose 4 columns. Filter means apply condition where MPG value more than 20. Second, arrange. Arrange function is for sorting. So by default, we are sorting in ascending order. This is the data. In this data output, guys, if you see in console, do we have anywhere called as DISP or demo column? In the console, do we have anywhere demo column? No. Now, guys, what I'm doing, I'm just creating a new column. To create a new column, the function is mutate. Mutate function is to create a new column, which is named called as demo, which is nothing but addition. DISP plus SP. How much is the first addition? 270. 270 divided by 2 is how much? 135. I'm getting another column called demo 2. If you can see, guys, we created the column. After creating, we have used the column in same lines. So mutate is to create a new column. Clear? Yes. Select is for choose. Then filter is for condition. Arrange is for sorting. Mutate is for creating new column. Clear? If you need descending, done for you. If I do descending, see. By default is ascending for every software. Either you work for HTML, Java, or you work for SQL, Python, R, SAS, everywhere by default is ascending. Clear? Next. Now, guys, we have a function called summarize. Okay. Now, understand the summarize function. Summarize function is used to create a summary stats or any statistics on data. Okay. DF is the data. Select 4 columns. Filter more than, MPG more than 20. Sorting in ascending order. Mutate means create a new columns. How many columns we are creating? 2. Demo and demo 2. Guys, if you remember, have you studied any time called group by? Yes. Where we study group by? In SQL. Okay. Group by, grouping based on CYL. How many levels we have in CYL? How many we have? In the output, can you see? 2, 6 and 4. For 6, okay. For 6, how many rows we have? 3 rows. For this 3 rows, can you compute mean of this 2 manually? Just go on a mobile phone. Anyone? Just for confirmation. One person to mean of demo, another person to mean of demo 2. For which one? Demo is 150. Demo 2 is how much? 150? 151 for demo. 302. Okay, just cross check. Grouping based on CYL. Summarize is to create summary stats. I want to compute mean of demo assigning in MDH. Second, mean of demo 2 assigning in MHDF. Okay. Are we getting the same? Mean for 6, cross check. Exact match. So how this function works for only CYL level, only for this data, he will compute mean of demo and mean of demo 2. At the point. Second, for CYL 4, okay, for CYL 4, he'll compute mean of demo and mean of demo 2. Ye clear ho gaya? For every level of CYL, he will compute mean for 2 columns. Chaliye clear? Any question? It's for grouping. For example, let's say one second, guys, I have to change this. We rate select in SQL. Try to relate. Okay. Country. First column. Okay. Count of, let's say, customer. Customer ID. ये clear हो गया? तो how many columns है pick up? 2 columns. First column is country. Second column is count. Can I say one is with function, another one is without function? From table name, customer. Then we write what should come over here? Saurabh. Why? Because a function with a variable without function that should come in group by. Ye clear ho gaya? What do you get answer as? Country wise number of customers. So let's say you have 3 countries data: India, USA, and UK. And output are like 10, 40, 30. Ye clear ho gaya? What this output means? Country wise number of customers. Got the point? So can I say in country we have 3 levels? India, US, and UK. Same way in CYL, how many levels we have? 2. Ye clear ho gaya? For every level, what I'm computing? Mean. Got the point? Similar? You would relate? Or do you want me to repeat? Instead of mean, can I use count? Yes. What this count will give you guys? Okay. One second. Not an issue. Here I can close the bracket. Once again, guys, it should work. Okay. The method is not up. Error in summarize problem occur while empty pitch. That's a problem, okay? This is not a query. Our function is correct. C stand for count. Okay. Once this will work. Is he working, guys? Okay. Guys, I'll cross check. Not an issue. It should give the count. It's not in the count. Function is correct. Okay. I can validate that. There is a package called dpillar. Okay. Inside dpillar, we have a function count. Count starting with C. Inside C, can you see we have a function called count? The function is correct. I just need to cross check why it's giving an error. As per the report, the data has to be in category. Okay. If you check the structure of BF, COL is coming as numerical. Okay, I print the Python format. Sorry. Actually, sometimes we get similar, no? Error occur in the group 1, where COL is 4, comma. Till here it's worked properly for every level. Okay. We're just counting based on CYL, which is of category only. I'm getting an error. I'll cross check this in a break. Okay. But the functionality clear for you guys? Okay. Now, here instead of using this, can we use where? Let's try. He said the IT guy is working on that. And currently we don't have no one. But you will get a Wi-Fi access by this week or by Monday. So I'm using my personal one. If you can see, one is a mean, okay, which is called as an average. Another one is your variance. Summarize guys, we can use any inbuilt function of you can compute mean, variance, standard deviation, minimum, maximum. If you can see, for 4, average value is 118. Average value for 6, which we computed 303. And this is a variance of data. If you want standard deviation, we can compute standard deviation also. Okay. Or we can just take square root of variance. Okay. We can compute minimum of that. minimum value. This is called as you can compute max value if you want. It's your opinion, guys, whatever you want to compute it. Any inbuilt function will be used in summarize. What is the use of select, guys? Choose. Filter is for condition. Arrange is for sorting. Then we have done muted. Muted is for
Create new column.
create new columns. Summarize is for any calculations. Okay, grouping is for grouping based on any category data. Select here. Select is for filter is for. I'll write if you want to write, you can write one or arrange is for sort. Muted is to create new column. Calculation of any statistics. Okay. Either you can use inbuilt function or you can use your own function in summarize. Group by is to group. Okay, these are the functionality of dpillar package, guys. Is able to see the screen? Next. So df as a function, I want to select specific column. Okay, guys, if you see anywhere we have a column called mpg, I'm just renaming this column as mileage per gallon. I'm just giving a full form. If you can see, the column get renamed. Here was mpg, we just renamed the column. Okay. Now, guys, if you remember in Python, we do label encoder. What is the use of label encoder? Plotting category to numerical. Perfect. Okay. Guys, I said table of CYL. How many levels we have in CYL? Now 4, 6, 8. You can see from here. 6, 4, 8. ये clear हो गया? Say in DF, select a column, 4 columns. This is clear for you. Selected 4 columns. Say mutate. What is the use of mutate, guys? Mutate is to create a new column. So we're creating a new column called CYL bin. Prior, how many columns we have? 11. One column get added, it become 12 for you, right? Do we have anywhere CYL bin, guys? No. Do we have? We just have CYL. Do we have CYL bin? No. So we are adding a new column. Mutate is to create. Okay. Coded CYL. Wherever we have 4, answer should come as 4 cylinder. 6 cylinder. 8 cylinder. Okay. Now if you can see, we have data called data. Do we add it? Wherever there is a 6, we have 6 cylinder. Clear. Okay. Now, guys, we can see the structure of data. What type of data we have over here? Character. Rest other are numbers. Now, this character again I'm coding. Inside data, mutate is to create new columns. Column name CYL bin 2. In data, guys, we have only 5 columns. Now I'm adding one more column. CYL bin 2. I'm coding cylinder bin. Wherever we have 4 cylinder written. Okay. Do we have anywhere 4 cylinder? Coding has to be done as 1. 6 cylinder as 2. 8 cylinder as 3. I'm assigning in data 2. Now if you see, guys, it's coming into numbers. So it is your opinion, guys, whether you convert a number to category or category to numbers. Clear? Any question, please ask. Have we written this? Let's cross check. Just rename, summarize. You written till ascending and descending, correct? Not done mutate also. Just write mutate. Write this one. Is this cross-checked on Friday? I think you have written some points for this, according to me. Yes or no? Online, according to me, you have written. Okay. You have written till bar chart. Bar and box done, line was remaining. Because at that time I stopped you. Okay, bar chart done now. Okay, I'll explain the code, guys. Okay, it's very simple, very easy, very logical. Okay, on screen. Here we have only 3 requirements. Done this one now, written this one. Okay. Now, guys, you're working on a package called ggplot. In Python, guys, if you want to make a plot, which package we use?
Seaborn and Matplotlib.
Seaborn and Matplotlib. These are the famous package which is used for Python. Same way, in R, we have a famous package called ggplot. ggplot is the older version. Latest version is ggplot 2. Version 2. Clear? This package is used for data making plots. Customized plot, cosmetic plot. Okay. First, we will see how it works for different way. First, import data called as AutoCSV on screen with me. Now, guys, we have a more requirement for the plot. That's the reason plot is zoomed for you. We import this data. How many rows we have? And the observation, number of columns? 27. Okay. This data we have used prior also. Table of coming from which company, which origin, US, non-US, remember? What type of car we have, whether small car, compact car, large size car. Now I say attach. Attachments fix. Importing a package called ggplot2. First, I already import I have done, guys. Library function means I'm calling that. I want to utilize. This means histogram, dataset name, new, column name, price. This is the base function, means inbuilt function of R. Do we have coloring plot or we have black and white? Black and white. The base function will give you black and white plot. Every plot possible, but it will be always black and white. Okay. Now, guys, ggplot have 3 requirements. Okay. Function name is also ggplot. First requirement is dataset. On which data you want to work on. Second requirement, which column you want to work on. Okay. Third requirement, which plot you want to make. Either you want histogram, either you want scatter plot, either you want bar chart, either you want box plot. So we will keep on changing plot. Clear? First requirement is data. Second requirement is what, guys? Column. Third main requirement is to make the plot. We need to define that. The logic. I want to make using ggplot. I want to make a data set from new. Whenever A is written, A means you are working on column. Which column, guys? Price. I assign it A. Now, guys, if you see in this, do I define anywhere plot option? No. So are we getting any plot in the screen? No, because we did not define the plot. We just only define data and column. Now I'm defining, assigning in A. A plus geom histogram. This geom keyword will be common. You just have to change geom bar, geom scatter, geom histogram. The geom histogram is an inbuilt function of ggplot. So I want to make histogram. Inside histogram, color has to be green. Border has to be black. With size of 5 difference. X label name, price. Y label name, frequency. Title of the plot is frequency versus price. Are we getting X label name, price?
Yeah.
Y label name, frequency. Title name, frequency versus price. Clear. Inside color is green. Border is black. This is by default. Okay. And this one is your cosmetic changes. This look like better. At least some colorful we have. Clear. So what is the first we written, guys? Data. Second, column. Column will always come in A's. A's means you're defining column name. Then we need to select which plot we need. Let's see second one. First, I'll use base function. Okay. I want to make lot, column name, mileage in a city. If you have a car, how much car give mileage in a city? And second, we become horsepower. Guys, anyone knows bike rider? What is horsepower? Speed. How fast is the bike run? Pick up the fastest speed. Higher the horsepower, the fastest your car run. We call sports car. So sports car already have a high horsepower. Okay. Normal car like Baleno or Swift has a less horsepower. More horsepower means less mileage because he will consume more petrol. Okay. Less horsepower will have high mileage. Can I say as mileage of the car increases, okay, horsepower decreases, faster is the car, lower the mileage. You can see over here. Okay, lower the speed, higher the mileage. Which trend we have? Upward or downwards? Downwards. Positive or negative? Negative. This is the correlation. Do we have colorful or black and white? Black and white. Okay. Next. What is the requirement of ggplot first? Data. ggplot function. Dataset name new. This means column. Which column I have taken? X-axis पे mileage of a city. Y-axis horsepower. ये clear हो गया guys? Okay. Do not write this. Did I define which plot I want to make? No. If I say I need a plot, GM point. GM point means it will give you a point on each plot. Look like scatter plot. Okay. And this is your base plot. This is after modification. Which look like better? Modification one. Inside the plot, color has to be blue. So we do not require a black dot. I require blue color. X label, I want mileage. Y label, I need HP, horsepower, shortcut. And title name, SP versus mileage. This look like more better. Where we have title also, label name proper also, and colorful. Easy, guys. This was prior one. And this is after modification. So can I say after cosmetic changes, plot become better? Yes. Okay, RM stand for removed. Next, we're going to bubble charts. ggplot, dataset name, new. Column name, x-axis, city of the mileage, y-axis, horsepower. I assign in B. Do I define any plot, guys? No, it will give you blank. Second, we assign in B. So using B, I want to add GM point. GM point means scatter plot. Okay. Now color. Whenever I read A's means our column name will come. Color of the dot should be based on airbags. Okay. Size of the dot should be based on origin. Origin is a column. You can see over here, I'll just show you from where you purchase. US and non-US. Then we have taken which one name? Airbags. Okay. Do we have anywhere airbags? These are two category columns. ये clear हो गया? X label name mileage, Y label name horsepower, and so on. Can you see, guys? Wherever we have, let's say, a pink color, that means there is an airbag for driver and passenger. Wherever there is a blue dot, that indicates we have only the no airbags. Color clear for you? It is a scatter plot only, but with respect to color. Second, now we come to size. Which have the highest size, guys? USA. Because USA count is high in data. Let me show you the count of USA. Data set name is new on screen. नहीं समझेगा आपको on screen. Which have the more majority? So whichever has the more majority will receive the highest font size, highest circle. Now, for wherever there is a US, people have purchased from US based on their frequency. The size of the bubble comes for you. Is it clear? Higher the most the frequent data, more the size. So we make a scatter plot with respect to color also and with respect to size also. Clear? This is called as a bubble chart. Clear? Okay. If you want, guys, I'll give you a small description on bubble chart also and with a different application. Just a second. Bubble chart is preferable to use in industry many times, multiple times. Okay. Just 1 second. One application is starting for you. Just giving a flavor of bubble chart. Okay. Now, guys, according to you, okay, which market we don't have a market, I'll take region. Which region have the high sales? No, this is a different data, just read. West. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Now what I do, I'll shuffle this. I'll take this on sales. Color. Okay. Just 1 minute on screen. Which have the highest font size, highest bubble shape? West. Okay. Font for the worksheet. Which have the highest sales? So can I say the size of the vest is small as compared to any other chart? This is also called bubble chart. As your sales increases, the bubble size also increase. Same way, guys, in R we have done, as the frequency of the data increases, the size of the bubble also increase. Clear? Here we have many dots. Over there we have only 4. At the point, guys, online students.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Next, guys, we're working on bar chart. So we have 3 types of bar chart. We have single bar chart, simple, or we can say single. We have group bar chart, and we have stacked. See the difference. You tell me how it works. I just explain the code. In ggplot, what is the first requirement? First requirement, data. What is the data name? New. After data set, column name, airbags. Is it clear? Okay. Data define which plot I want to make. Which plot I want to make, we are defined in this line? No. So nothing plots come for you. I assign in B. B plus geom bar. Geom bar means I want to make bar chart. Fit inside color has to be pink. Border has to be black. Are we getting this? Readable? In airbags, how many levels we have? 3. Driver bag, driver only, driver and passenger, and none. Which is more in quantity? So in every car, most of the time, company when launch a car, they give airbags to driver permanent. Can I say? Next. Okay. On screen. Same way, same code, guys, not changing over here. You can see ggplot, new, column name, airbags. This matches, guys. Geom bar match. Filling with origin. 2 types of origin we have, US and non-US. So color has to be done based on origin. Position I've taken as stack. Do we have difference in representation? Within a bar we break up. This is called stacked bar chart. Now compare this code, okay? Compare stacked code with group bar code. This remains same. This also remains same. Position I changed to WG. Now see. It changed, guys. In simple bar chart, we have only 1 bar. In stacked bar chart, we split bar into different cuts. In group bar chart, we have separate bar for separate types of driver airbags. Now looking at this plot, we'll relate all the plot guys. From where we have the highest airbags? Driver. Okay. After a travel, okay, from where we, within a travel, which car mostly have airbags? Which country car? So can I say for driver in US, giving airbags for driver is very high frequently given? Got the point? Same thing you can read from here also. The meaning remains same. I just break into 2 bars. So one is just simple, stacked, and group. Difference in all 3 bars, guys. Any question, online students? Shantanu, any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Shall I move? Now guys, we have box plot. What is the use of box plot?
To check outliers in a
To check
data.
outliers or not. Okay. There's a function called box plot. Data set, new, column name, I say price. Example. Did we have outliers, guys? This is the base function. Yeah, base plot which we have. Okay. On screen. I want to use ggplot, data set, new, column name, price. I assign in B. I want to make a bar plot. See, I'm getting a bar plot also same. Again. This is a base bar plot. One second. Now this is the bar chart, guys. What is the difference in this one and the remaining one? So there is an outlier. Here we have on circle. Here we have a dot. One column at a time. This is called univariate box plot. When I use more than one, so let's see what is more than one.
In box plot is the concept 75 and 25%.
Yes, for a lower limit. This is 75, this is 25. Here we have middle line is 50%, 75%, 25%, lower limit, upper limit. So we have outlier more than upper limit. Okay. I want to make ggplot, data set, new. X-axis, we have breaking the plot into 3 different levels. Passenger and co-passenger, means driver and passenger, and none. For every Y variable. For example, how to read this? Is anytime have you seen when company launch a car, they launch base variant, mid variant, top variant? Okay. Now let's talk about company launch a car with the base variant. In base variant, they never give airbags. So we have none. Do we have an outlier in price? So base layer is within a range. When you go to mid-range, a mid-level car where we have passenger, for only for driver we have airbags. Do we have outliers? So there is one car in which they give airbags for driver and the price is very high. Now we have airbags for driver also and passenger also, top model. Do we have outlier in price? There is one car which have passenger airbags, driver airbags. It's a top model, but there is one car whose the price is very high. Got the point? Clear? Want me to repeat? Next. Same code, guys, if you compare. Same code. Bar GM box plot. I'm adding color as black, the bottom, and filling with light blue. The border is black and that color is light blue. Ye clear ho gaya? Now, guys, I want to fill with as per the airbags wise. Same code I written. First, I make a data. I say fill a color based on airbag types. Different airbags will have different types of color, guys. Easy to read. Look like better. Can I say we have done cosmetic changes? Agree? Without color, with color, different color. Clear? So ggplot is basically used to make a plot with cosmetic change, colorful design and so on. Same way, if you do in Python, we use Seaborn. Over there we use palette for coloring. Okay. We use Uke for breaking. Same way we can do over here also in R, also in Python. Clear?
In that, new is the name of
Data set.
and
Ace means column name will come now.
column
Name will come. Inside this airbags is fill means for coloring. Ace means column name will come by default. Inside A is column name. Okay. You're getting confused once again. एक हो गया GT plot. ये clear हो गया. What is the data set name in the environment? New. So what I have over here? New. New is my. ये clear हो गया. Second, after this, what should come? Correct. To write column name, we use Ace.
to write column name.
हाँ. अभी यहाँ पे column name x axis पे क्या रहेगा? Airbags. Y axis पे price. Now to confirm with you, do we have this airbags on price? I'll open that. Do we have price? Do we have airbags? ये clear हो गया. Now I say I want to make which plot? Geom box plot. ये clear हो गया. Again I write Ace. When we write Ace, to have a column. Inside column I specify fill. Either you specify the color, or if you don't want a color, you want color based on level wise, then specify column name. हाँ. अभी यहाँ पे Ace use किया हमने. In this line have used Ace. Yes or no? मतलब Ace use नहीं किया. Means I am not using any column now. This is to make the plot, na? See. Data set name new. Is inside Ace column will come. ये clear हो गया. Which plot? Box plot. Color has to be inside. Border. ये clear हो गया. Inside box plot, I have used Ace anywhere. So this code, the first line which we have written.
We define for color.
Half of it. The first thing which we define, this is to select data and column. Second code, I save in this in B. I write B plus geom. In second code, can I say I'm defining the plot name? ये plot हो गया. Inside plot, I'm doing customization based on color, borders, and so on. ये clear हो गया? Any question now? ये clear? Now this code. What I'm doing in this line, guys? Data and column. Correct. ये clear हो गया? Second line, what I want to do? Plot. Now inside plot, I am using this. Fill means inside color. Color has to be done based on airbags. Now clear हो गया? The three types of airbags we have, the three types of color we have. If you define the color name, every airbags will have same color. If you specify the column name, different color for columns. If you don't specify, all box plot will have same color. If you do not specify color, it will give you random. See, without color. Because inside this, we have defined anything? No. Here we define the color format. Yes. Again, we decide any different color based on column. Clear, Saurav? Clear? Next. Guys, want me to repeat? Stop me and repeat again, okay? Next. I want to make data frame, okay? Where we have two columns, rows and length. Okay, I'll make you see this. 1 second. Can you see how many columns we have? Two, rows and length. D0, D1, D2. This is clear. Next. I want to make ggplot. Dataset name DF. I specify ACE. I specify rows on x-axis, length on y-axis. ये clear हो गया? Can I say ACE bin column name? I'll delete this group, okay? Any question on this? This is a blank. I say make a plot geom line. Did we get a line anywhere? No, because line has to be connected with respect to points. So I say make a line chart with all the points. Do we have all 3 points? Did we get a line, guys? Or we just get a dot? If you need a line, we write group as 1. All the dot is connected. The group 1 means connect the every dot with a line. ये clear हो गया? Importance of group clear, guys?
Yes.
DF clear? ACE clear? Line and point clear?
Yes.
Now difference between this code and this code. What is the difference?
Line.
Means the line I'm making, but the line I required in format of dash line. Format change. Prior we have a straight line, connected line, solid line. Now we have dash line. ये clear हो गया?
Yes.
Okay. Now what is the change in line? If you see inside line I'm changing. I need line color has to be red. It change. ये clear हो गया, guys? Any question?
No.
Okay. I'm working on same only, okay? I'll give you time to write. Now we have a point. How many points we have in the graph? 3. Can you see? Okay. I'm specifying over here the color as blue. Can you see? The point color get changed. I specify the size. Size increases. Size of the line increase or the size of the dot increase? The point increase. Got the point? Because I've written inside point. If I write over here, what happened? Line size also increase. Functionality clear, guys?
Yes.
So inside anything, either any plot you select, whatever you write over here, that is for that plot, that line. Clear? Any question on this? Next one. I'm making another data frame which is called DF2. In DF2, how many columns we have? How many numbers? Column? Number column or how many? Which column is the numerical? Length. And how many are category? Sub and rows. ये clear हो गया on screen. ggplot. DF2 is my data. X-axis पे rows, y-axis पे length. Rows is category. Length is number. Group based on sub. sub, how many levels we have? 2 levels. So if sub is 2 level, the group how many line I will have? 2 lines. GM line and GM bond. A normal line plot I'm making. One is for VC and one is for OG. Okay, need to understand which is OG and which is VC on screen. This code clear, guys? GM line clear. Inside line type has to be dashed line. Color has to be blue. Size of the line has to be 0.5. So my line will be blue color. My dot will be red color with a size of 2. Easy, guys. Now next. ggplot, df2, same. X-axis, dose, y-axis, length. Group sub means 2 different lines. Okay. Inside line, instead of giving a manual line type, I say use Ace. Ace comes means column name will come. Line type should be based on sub. Color has to be based on sub. Size has to be point, size of 1. A point. Can you see we have a red dot? The shape is what shape we are getting, guys? Round. Okay. I just take this one. Okay. Color has to be based on sub. Ye clear ho gaya? Shape. Instead of taking a round shape, take a different shape. See. Line become different, guys. Color is different for 2 different lines. Okay. Line type is different for 2 different lines. I can change this line format also. See, size also. I have taken size as 1. Preferable to use 0.5. Clear, okay? Next, coming to point. The line should have shape of the dot. Has to be different. You see the dot are different, guys. Plus, color has to be based on sub. We cannot run this one because already we have 2 different lines. Size is 0.3. I can take 0.1 also. Depends on me. Okay. Color is selected, guys, because by default based on sub, which is your orange and blue color. You can take this as 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, depends on you. Whichever size you are comfortable with. Any question? Easy. Let's go for a break for 2 minutes, 5 minutes max to max. Okay. After that, one more concept important. Just a 5 minutes break, then you can type this. Any question on it, students?
No, sir.
Just take a 5 minutes break, okay? We'll start at 1:30. Okay, just write this one time, copy paste, and just add line type dash line. Copy paste, just add color as red. Done. Guys, done for the day, online students. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Priyanka, make sure you be online. We are starting with machine learning. So it will be a revision for you. Okay. So be regular. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.